Here we go. We are rocking and rolling. So again, welcome to Table Talk. We are so glad. What I was saying was, is we started this Table Talk because we wanted to give women in midlife a place to come together. There's so much crazy information on the internet, and we don't consider ourselves to be experts by any means, ladies, but we have learned a lot over the years of coaching other women in midlife in their health and fitness. And so we just hope today that you find this valuable, and we would love your feedback at the end. Please make sure to stay on until the end of the call because we want to be able to write your name down and throw your name in a hat for some prizes that we have just for coming on live with us this morning, because we value your time so much and we want to say thank you. This morning, our theme is tips to help you thrive on vacation. These are pictures of our actual team having fun on a beach trip. And we love to spend time together as a community to encourage one another. We have about 114 women in our virtual accountability group, and we would love to include you in that. And we're going to tell you how you can do that at the end. But when we go off as a team or with our family, we've learned a thing or two. So we're going to share with you this morning those tips. But right now, I want to introduce to you my friend, Katy Graham. Katy is a busy mama of 3 kids. She has just left the corporate professional world, and she is making some big life changes in her professional life, but she has also made some amazing changes in her own personal health and wellness. And this morning, Katy is going to share with you how she got off the couch. Katy, thank you so much for sharing today. We're so glad you're here, friend.
Oh, you're welcome. It is like an honor, beyond an honor. So hopefully my dogs won't bark the whole time, but they're really excited for me too. They're my workout partners. But I just want to say good morning. I'm thrilled to be here. And I want to ask you a question. Have you ever had a moment in your life where you just sort of look around and think, or maybe you've even convinced yourself that this is how the rest of my life is going to play out? Is this what the next 30, for me, it was 45 years because I want to live a long life. But so through a series of just life's curveballs, I had a bad back surgery. I had a child in my late 30s. I went through a messy divorce, and then the intense pressure cooker of my corporate job. I found myself, I was worn out, I was overwhelmed, and I was literally stuck on my couch. Like the brightest spot of my day was when I could finally pour the wine, eat the Cheez-Its, sit on the couch, and play Candy Crush. And so over the course of 2 years, I found myself spending more and more time on that couch, stuck. I felt trapped in a life that I had actually created. And I just kept longing for a day when I would finally feel better on the inside. And then it happened. I went to my annual physical, just thinking it was going to be like same old, check your vitals, draw your blood, get you on your way, and I'd be back to my couch in like an hour and a half. But it did not go that way at all. My doctor sat me down, looked me straight in the eyes, and told me that my heart was a ticking time bomb. My weight was killing me. And if I didn't start eating to live instead of living to eat, I would literally not be here a year from now. Mm. So, and I felt so overwhelmed, and I was shocked, and I felt like a failure, and I felt full of shame, and I didn't really know what to do. So I went home and I sat back down on my couch and I scrolled through Facebook because I had this friend who posted her workouts online every morning in her stories. And I loved to watch her from my couch, right? Well, she busted me and she invited me to join her wellness group. And I said, sure, send me that information. I'll think about it. All I intended to do was literally just think about it, right? Well, she didn't give up on me and she stayed in contact. And eventually she invited me to a group challenge. Not only did she invite me, but she dropped the little nugget that she thought I could win. And I happen to be one of the most competitive people you will ever meet. So, and I hadn't won anything in a really long time. So I said yes to the challenge. I didn't overcommit myself because the first program I picked did not require tennis shoes. Like I slid off the couch and onto the floor. That was how committed I was. But I lost 20 pounds during that first challenge. I won the challenge. But I heard these messages about having grace and compassion for yourself. And I didn't know those were two things you could give yourself. I give it to others a lot, but never to myself. So I found this great stepping stone to becoming the mom, the sister, the daughter, the friend, the boss that I really wanted to be. And I did the mindset work. I still do the mindset work every day. And I used this group of amazing humans to lean on, to find encouragement when I had no motivation. And I started showing up every day for me. So as a result, I lost 75 pounds. I went from a size 20 to a size 8. But this journey has been so much more than the physical transformation you see on that screen. And becoming the best version of myself. Like I'm a better mom. I'm a much happier person despite these tears. And I have found my people. So you may feel like you have a lot to lose or a really long way to go, but what you gain is tenfold. And now I get to help others do the same, to get off their couches and to be better today than they were yesterday. And I show up. I'm excited when I wake up in the morning. I show up for myself first so that I can then show up for all the other people who depend on me. And I've been able to get off that couch and stay off that couch. So today, you're going to hear some great tips and tricks from some of our amazing partners, but it's up to you to decide what you do with this information. I chose to say yes to a group challenge. I said yes to getting off my couch, but most importantly, I said yes to me. So, for those of you who have had those moments where you look and say, is this what forever really looks like for me? I challenge you to stand up, to take one tiny shoeless step towards your future self and give yourself some freaking grace and compassion along the way. We got this.
Yes, yes. Amen. Suzanne, can you take it from there?
I'm not sure, Katy. That's quite the hard one to follow. So thank you so much for sharing your story. And y'all, just super quick, when Katy said she literally slid off the couch onto the floor, she did a program called Bar Blend. So one of the photos that you see of Katy and a woman standing behind her, her name is Elise Jones. Katy told us last week in San Antonio, I'm going to meet Elise Jones. It's the last thing I do at this conference. And we were all going to different workouts. And within 5 minutes, Katy had texted Melissa, Christina, and I and said, look who I was just riding on the escalator up to the second floor with. And we were like, oh my gosh, her dream has come true that she got to meet Elise. So
I
Katy,
so fan geeked out. I couldn't talk. All I could get out was, please take your picture with me.
So thank you, Katy. That's such an amazing story. And, you know, we all have stories like this, whether we've lost 10 pounds, 100 pounds, Christina's in there rocking it out, whether we've just really, really shrunk in inches. I know Jeannie shared her story last week with just her physical feeling last month, her physical feeling, and how she has literally these programs have saved her life. Y'all, we all have stories like that. So thank you, Katy, for being brave and sharing that with us. Melissa, can you advance the slide real quick for me so we can kind of talk about the next thing?
Yes. So we're going to talk about tips to help you thrive on your vacation.
Yep.
Here we go.
Y'all, we sound like a broken record with this water situation, don't we? People tell me all the time, you talk about water. Yes, I talk about water. Y'all, we have got to hydrate. I don't know where you are in the country, but in North Carolina, it's finally hot. And y'all drink the water. Drink good, fresh, clean water. Couple of pro tips. Limit your sparkling water. I'm a huge sparkling water fan, but I limit myself to 1 or 2 a day, and the rest just drink plain water. Eliminate some of the crystal light kind of sugary powders that you're adding, the Mio drops, things that have aspartame, and anything that has an artificial ingredient or sugar in it. Those are some of our tips, because guys, when you are dehydrated, you physically don't feel good, but you also get more hungry. Your brain also is like, what can I substitute quickly to help with the dehydration? And typically, if that's me, it's anything that has sugar in it, anything that's processed, anything that crunches really loud, like super processed snacks. But y'all, drink your water. That is the best thing that you can do. Add lemon to it, add lime to it, infuse it with anything that you like that tastes good. We have had water challenges in our group where people have infused their water with lemons, limes, oranges, kiwi, strawberry, anything that brings a fun flavor to water that some people may find to be boring.
Yes, y'all, if you don't know, one of the reasons why we say eliminate these crystal light powders, Mio drops, blah, 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 the artificial sugar actually dehydrates you if you do not know that. So
Right.
that's one of the reasons why we say that. And you just don't want to be putting in, fake things into your body. As Suzanne said, last week we were at a conference, 4 of us together in San Antonio, Texas, and you talk about hot. It was like 104 to 107 there, and it was excruciatingly hot. And the only way we survived is by hydrating like mad women. We told them at lunch one day, you might as well just bring a pitcher. And the 4 of us drank like 3 or 4 pitchers of water in one sitting. Like we were just pouring it like crazy because we were trying to prevent being dehydrated. Definitely. Here's the second tip for you guys. You got to plan ahead just a little bit, even if it's just your snacks. And here are a few healthy snacks. And we're going to send you this graphic so you don't feel like you have to take screenshots with your phone or whatever. We're going to gift you this graphic after the call today. And we'll send you this recording too, if that would be helpful. But here's tip number 1. This is actually a really cool tip I found on Instagram, of all places. And that is grab a clean tackle box, and fill it with nuts or cheese or dried fruit or grapes or berries or baby carrots, gluten-free crackers, cranberries, small turkey pepperonis. It's a great way to just keep it clean and fresh and pop it in your cooler, and your kids will love this. Like if you have small children, you have grandchildren, they can help you fill one of these little clean tackle boxes and pop it in the cooler and take it down to the beach or the pool, and that is lunch for the day. So that's one idea. I'm actually going to do that idea this summer at the pool with my 13-year-old, or the beach. The second idea, and here's the graphic right here that we're going to send you. Here's some healthy snack ideas for you to grab at the grocery before you go, or once you get to your vacation location. Grab bananas, oranges, apples. Those are easy things for you to transport. Raw nut mix, protein bars. We particularly on our team love to use beach bars. They're plant-based. they're low in sugar and they don't have a bunch of funky ingredients, and they're not like super high in carbohydrates. So that's why we enjoy those. Solely fruit leather snacks or bites. Here they are. They are like literally dried fruit that is just like kids' fruit snacks or fruit leather, but it's all natural ingredients and very clean. Tuna packets, those are an easy protein. If you've seen those in the store, those are a great thing to grab. I would stay away from Starkist with all the extra like ranch mix and lemon deal and blah, blah, blah. Theirs tend to have like a lot of extra chemical, like to keep the product fresh ingredients. You want to stick more with, I think there's a company called, oh my goodness, it's called like Wild something. I can't remember the name of it. If any of you guys who are on with me for my team have used that, let me know or drop it in the chat. And I didn't even realize there were some people putting things in the chat. Hey, Desiree, good morning. We're so glad you're here. Thanks, Jennifer, for monitoring the chat. But you guys can drop it in the chat if you know what I'm talking about, or anytime during this, if you have a question about anything I'm sharing, drop it in the chat. We also like to use a protein powder called Shakeology. We use that on the daily. We took it with us to San Antonio last week. It is a plant-based product that comes in about 6 different flavors that you can just add water, ice, almond milk, coconut milk to, and shake it up and go. Or you can blend it and make it into a creamy, nice meal replacement shake that's almost like a milkshake that you can enjoy. We also make it into a lot of healthy treats like energy bites and waffles and cookies and pudding and nice cream. So you can do a whole lot with that particular product. We also love taking raw nut mix without peanuts in it. If you have people in your life that are allergic to peanuts, peanuts actually are a legume. So we try to eliminate peanuts from our nutrition. And Bear, those are natural, like crunchy. If you like things that are natural and crunchy, Bear chips that come in apple, banana, mango, those are great to grab. These super fruit, they're like popsicles, guys. It's called DB's is the company. They are super fruit ices that are super clean. My daughter and I love those things. Those are a great product, and they just come like, like the old popsicles that are just juice. They come just like that, and then you can pop them in the freezer once you get to your vacation spot. And then these gluten-free clackers, y'all, are the freaking bomb. I'm just going to tell you, they are amazing. And that's a company called Milton's. Where do we get these products? When you're on vacation, you can Instacart and you can Amazon Fresh. Instacart, we did an Instacart order in San Antonio, Texas, and they delivered it right to our hotel, and we popped everything in the refrigerator. You can actually sign up for a 2-week membership. I do this all the time, y'all. Like, I'll sign up for the membership so I can get the free delivery to my vacation spot, and then I just cancel my Instacart once I get home, so I'm not charged anything. You can also Amazon Fresh to any location while you're on vacation to make it super easy. And in our virtual accountability group that we're going to share with you in just a few minutes, we're going to teach you how to make some of these fun desserts. Here's the DB's Fruit Pops. Another company that's really, really good is called Good Pop. Those are fruit, 100% fruit juice popsicles that you can feel great about giving your kids or your grandkids. This is a fun recipe with frozen bananas and cacao and nuts that you can pop in your freezer. And of course, for the 4th of July, we got to have a little bit of red, white, and blue. And we've got a berry and coconut whip parfait right here. Or you can use coconut or almond milk, like yogurt too. So that's a great way to get in a protein and feel like you're also getting a treat. Okay, so here is how you can get started with us, how you can take that baby step that Katy talked about earlier on this wellness workshop. So Suzanne, you want to talk about that? Oh, you got to unmute.
Sorry,
friend.
y'all. I'm sorry. I was just talking away. Yes, absolutely. So how do you get started? If you are not already on our team and this is something you want to jump into with us, you can join as a customer or actually as a partner with your own journey. And we are calling our new challenge Anything is Popsicle. Am I saying that right, Melissa? So anything is possible, anything is popsicle. For our next 30-day challenge, which will actually start July the 10th. But there's an option to keep going after that, of course. Melissa, can you advance the slide one time for me, honey? As far as what our packs look like, oh, that's option 2. I'm sorry, Melissa. I'm zipping right through. But if you want to join with us and kind of be all in, we have a total solution package. And right now we have some options to join with a Shakeology pack. As Melissa mentioned before, you see my Shakeology cup. And there's also an option if you are interested in our Energize and Recover. You see us talking about this a lot. We've all been drinking Magic Pink Dust the whole time. That is our Energize and Recover is a post-workout supplement that helps us with muscle recovery and not being so sore after working out. And when you gain access in this option 1, y'all, you have this access, the same access we do, for an entire 12 months.
Yes, and that includes your meal plans, your recipes, your accountability, and your one-on-one coaching with us also, you guys.
Absolutely.
So if this interests you, or maybe you're already on a fitness journey, maybe you're like Katy and you're like, I've already been impacted by being on a fitness and wellness journey. I want to learn more about what this partnering thing is because I want to level up. I'd love to be able to help people. Maybe you are already helping people. Then you're going to want to partner with us and you can do that for free. Also, we want you to know that because you're on the call with us today and until Monday, July 3rd, we have a $20 off personal promo code that we can share with you if you choose this option 1 to partner or be a customer with us. And so we would love more than anything to be able to save you $20 off as a thank you for jumping on with us today. Or maybe you're just like Katy said, I just want to take one tiny, tiny baby step forward. Then option 2 might be a better fit for you. We're going to call this, I'm going to dip my toe in the water. Okay. The other option is I'm going to submerge myself in the whole process and I'm going to just learn. This one's dipping your toe in for 7 days. We call this the Clean Week Challenge. It is going to start the same day as option 1, which is July 10th. But this option gives you a 7-day workout, a 7-day meal plan, and it also gives you a 7-day grocery list right here, as well as 7 packets of our favorite plant-based Shakeology products. So you can dip your toe in and try it out and see how you like it. Okay. Option 1, we're not giving you a price for that because we customize that option 1 to fit your goals and your needs, which is different for everybody. So we can't really give you a price tag on that. I will say the average option 1 price is $219, but we also have the $20 off. Option 2 is $29.95. It gives you a 7-day option to jump in our private accountability group. And on day 7, we will reach out to you after we have coached you through all 7 days. And we will say, hey, friend, it is day 7. Today's decision day. Do you want to stay in and submerge yourself completely? Or are you going to step back out of the group? So this is a great option to do a kind of a test run for 7 days. I'm going to be honest with you, though. If it were me, I would choose option 1 because option 1 gives you a clearer picture. And a lot of times we can't see the results until we're 2, 3, or 4 weeks in to using these products and programs. But we want to meet you where you're at. And we want you to know that this option is available to you if it fits you and your needs better. So today we want you to take that baby step forward and say, you know what? I don't know all of the ins and outs of what this all entails, but I love this virtual table talk. I love being able to connect with other women that are just like me in midlife. And I would love to jump in the Anything is Popsicle July Wellness Challenge and enjoy the promo code. But I would love to connect with this community, and I would love that one-on-one coaching that you guys provide. All right, we have 1 minute left. 1 minute left. And so I'm going to give you the opportunity. If you have a question, look at all these beautiful humans on with us this morning. If you have a question that is burning down deep inside of you that you would love to ask Katy, or you would love to ask Suzanne and myself about the tips, this is your opportunity to do that now. All you have to do is unmute and go ahead and ask the question. Anybody have something? Jeannie, go ahead, my friend.
Just real quick, you said $219, but that's for a year.
Yes, that is for a year.
Just to be clear.
Yes.
Yes.
That's for 12 months.
Yep. Just wanted to be clear about that.
Yes.
That's all I had.
Thank you. Yep. That's the
Thank
full
you, Jeannie.
package and 2 nutrition plans with that. Absolutely.
Yes, that was a great point. Anybody else have a question? Maybe you have a comment. Maybe you've been a part of our community for a while and you have something you would just love to share with somebody that might help them this morning. Look at everybody's got like cat's got your tongue. Can't think of a thing.
Don't be afraid to say anything.
Join for the encouragement that you get in this group to keep going.
Love that. Thank you, Angela, so much. Appreciate that. Anybody else?
I really like the variety of the workouts that are available through the full year program. I mean, there really is something for everyone at every level of your activity. And then you start small with an easier plan, and then you just grow. You do get stronger.
I love that. Thank you for pointing that out, Vicki. It's
Thanks, Vicki.
so true. So true.
Are you guys doing like group workouts together? Like this group of women that are on this video right now, do you guys work out together?
Well, it's funny that you should ask that question. Okay, tell me your name.
I'm Desiree.
Desiree, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Melissa. So Desiree, normally on Saturday morning at 9 a.m., we pop on this Zoom link and we say hello to one another. It's the one day a week that we touch base with each other. We say, hey friend, how was your week? What did you learn this week? But most of our communication happens in a private Facebook group. Everybody works out on their time schedule. So the platform works kind of like Netflix. And we call it Sweatflix sometimes because you go on there and you're streaming your workout that you've chosen. So I might be doing the same workout as Suzanne or Katy, or I might be doing something completely different. So like this month, I did the workout Job 1, which was a 20-minute workout program. Suzanne, what did you do?
I was doing Lift More with Joel.
Okay, so she was doing a really heavy lifting program. Katy, what were you doing?
XP Sweat and Sculpt.
Love that program. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Andrea Rogers. She's
yes,
amazing.
yes, she's amazing. Okay. So Katy was doing XP Sweat and Sculpt, which is kind of like a it's like, oh my gosh, it's sort of like an old school aerobics program meets Pilates and yoga. It's a fabulous program. And the lady who created it is 50. She's in her 50s. Wow. She looks like a Barbie doll. So everybody could be doing something different, or a bunch of us could be doing the same program, but we do not meet physically on Zoom every single time. We just do that once a week. So I hope that answers that question for you.
Yeah,
anybody else? Oh, go ahead.
I think she was just saying thank you, Melissa.
Oh, okay. Okay, great. Anybody else? Quick question?
I just want to say, go ahead.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
So the 219, does that include access to all the workouts, or do you pay individually for workouts, or how does that work?
So that's a great question. It includes everything, and you also get free 2 super blocks. So really quickly, a super block is a 30-day mini program that has been filmed in real time. Like the one that's releasing for July is called the Bar Blend Super Block, which is with Elise Joan that Katy met at Summit. And we had a picture of her. She's like, you don't even have to put your tennis shoes on to work out with Elise Joan. She's amazing. It is a like bar program. And then you would also get access to a previous super block. So we would choose from the other 4 that have released which one you might like to get access to for free with the package. And then you get access to all the other workouts on the platform, which is over 6,000 workout options. So lots and lots of choices, Melissa. That's a great question, though. Christina, what were you going to say before we hop off?
Oh, I was just gonna say, am I on? Yeah. I was just gonna say that a lot of us are doing the Topwood Carry Water that's coming out, and it starts July 10th. So if you did want to do something as a group, there's a whole bunch of us that are going to be doing that starting on July 10th.
Yes, and Chopwood Carry Water is with Suzanne's favorite trainer of all time. I mean, the woman goes bananas over this man. He is a NBA trainer. He trains NBA players, but he is so amazing. He is an expert in mobility and strength, and that is what this whole program, Chopwood Carry Water, is going to be about. And it is y'all remind me, is it a 30-day program or a 60-day program? Because I don't remember.
It's 30 days.
Well, no, he said it could be 3 weeks, 4 weeks, or 5 weeks based on the calendars that he's providing for it.
That's right. That's right. So that's also an option with the package. That would be a $20 upgrade to grab Chopwood Carry Water. And that is completely up to you. But if you're interested in more information about that, just ask the person who invited you to this call today. Okay, ladies. We're going to honor your time.
Fun to work out as a group, though. So
it is. There's something magical about doing the same program. So I'm sure we will have a group doing the Bar Blend Super Block, and I'm sure we will also have a group. Katy will be doing that, and then we will have a group doing Chopwood Carry Water. I can almost guarantee you. So if those 2 programs interest you, yes, jump in with us, but you don't have to pick one of those 2 programs. We want to customize it to fit your needs and your goals. And we are here to walk with you every step of the way. So, guys, I'm just going to close out today. I again want to say thank you so much for jumping on with us. We will be here again August 1st. If you want to mark your calendar for the next Table Talk, it will be a very, very special one. We have a back to school special Table Talk for you August 1st. You will hear more about that as we get closer, but you can go ahead and mark your calendar. This is going to be a running thing on the first day of each month until the end of this year. So you can guarantee we'll be right here, and we want to see our Table Talk community grow and more people jump on with us. So we would love your feedback if you would like to share that with us. All right. Hope you have a fabulous Saturday. We're looking forward to sharing this recording. We will share our prize winners in our Instagram or Facebook stories. If you do not follow us on social media, mine is at the Melissa McLam. Suzanne is at Team Eller, and Katy is at Katy Graham No Filters. If you want to find us, and we will share these on social media in our stories, who won the prizes for this call. Oh, and a surprise. I almost forgot. I am personally going to give away a $50 Athleta gift card to all those who enroll by Monday, July 3rd. So
I wanted that one.
And they've got a massive sale going on right now, y'all, like 60% off. So if you want to grab that $50 Athleta gift card, get your order in by July 3rd. If you're already one of our customers, you can qualify for that $50 gift card. If you have a product or you want a super block, we can set you up with what's called a completion pack, and you can get on the $50 gift card as well. So lots of goodies. We're so excited that you're here. We cannot wait to work with you guys. And have a fabulous July 4th, you guys.
And
Bye.
drink your water. Drink your water.
Yes, drink your water. Drink your water. Bye, you guys.
Bye.